Hey, hey, hey! I'm Sim Famous, and we're live with some American Truck Simulator. No, we're not. We're from Microsoft Flight Simulator, but see, it's a truck. But we're in the Flight Simulator because it's over there's the plane, truck, plane. You know, you get the idea, right? So we got Heat My Shorts with us. They're gonna fly with us. This is their plane. They're in the Pacifica Airlines. That's their ride, and we are parked up over here in the Orbit Airlines. We're here in Orlando, Florida. We're going to go ahead and check our sound, make sure that's working. Oh, 127. All right, glad to have everyone here on board. Let's get in the airplane. Do 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 do. Let's go over this way. All right. Now let's get set up. How's everybody's day going? Let us know down in the comments what's new, what's happening. You got to bear with us a second here. We seem to be stuck in drone camera mode. Why that is, I don't know. Let me try. You see, that's the thing. It's like you set everything up, you're going to get it going, and then boom, something happens and things don't work. Let's see. Where is. I'm looking for it. Not that one, not that one. Let's see. That is not where I want to be. I just want to go back inside the plane. Hi. How you doing? Heat my shorts. That's not what we want to do. So here's the thing, right? I'm going to unplug the keyboard and plug it back. And let's try this. Well, so my game has frozen. So give me a second. Let me see it. It's my fault. I unplugged some things and things came. It happened. All right. Now let's see. We are good. We have got it set up now. Now we are completely ready to go. It's funny how that happens. Like, you get everything set up, you jump in the plane, you get it started, you check all the oils, you get all that stuff situated, right? Everything's A-okay, ready to go. And then you press one button. You press one button, and then nothing works. But now we got it going. Okay, so we are going to head out. We're going to... Oh, you know, I need to get taxi lights on. Heat my shorts, you ready for taxi? Go ahead and get out of here. I'd like to say thanks for everybody watching and hanging out. Later on, whether you're watching live or you know, chilling later on with us. Appreciate it. Got almost 300 views on the last video we did, so we truly appreciate you watching. We're going to be leaving out of Orlando today, headed to Honduras. About a 2-hour flight. I've never been over to where we're going, so I'm curious to see what it looks like. We'll take on the tour of the airport once we get there. We'll get out and walk around a little bit. Like I said, we are at Orlando International Airport here. We've been cleared for takeoff. We got, was it Darganita Gamer? It says, hola. Hey, hola. I don't really speak, but I do play Euro Truck sometimes. Did some American Truck Simulator last night. Let's see. I don't know really. I really don't know where the runway is here, so I'm thinking it's got to be. Well, I mean, I know where the runway is, but I think we're going to be out here towards the left. Let's see, we got some other planes out here. It's kind of like a cloudy departure here today in Orlando. Oh, got another CJ4 just taking off. Busy day with the private plane life. Take you to the outside. Oh yeah, gonna be a good day of flying. Headed over the ocean a little bit. Would you just look at us, couple pilots. Yeah, I see another CJ plane over there getting ready to take off here shortly. Wonder where they're headed. Take a look around. Got the beautiful Orlando International Airport out in the distance. This place is huge. You'll see once we up in the air. Absolutely big, beautiful airport. All right, this looks like our runway over here. Keep My Short says there's 2 planes on that runway. Nice. We have been cleared for 18 right. All right, I'm gonna hold short here. Just watch for any inbound traffic for a second. Got a plane up there in the sky. You know, one of the things I love doing is plane spotting here in American Truck Simulator. In Microsoft Flight Simulator. Jeez. Get your game straight. Thing looks good here. Got 2 planes fully loaded, ready to depart, headed to Honduras today. Never been to Honduras. Looking forward to landing out there, checking out the airport. Everything looks all clear to go here. Flaps 1, inside we go. Brakes off. Heat my shorts. I'm going to give you the first departure out of here. I'm going to let you take off in front of us so I can get that on the old YouTube. So I'm going to swing around here while you pull out in front of me, and we're going to watch you take off, and we'll be right behind you. All right. Got heat my shorts. They're going to take off. We're going to watch their departure. You get turned around where we can see them. All right. Heat my shorts. You've been cleared for takeoff. There they go. We'll watch them lift off, and then we'll get back to plane and take off ourselves. There they go. They are airborne. All right. Let's get right back here. We're powering up. Slight nose pressure down. As you can see, we got heat my shorts lights right in front of us still. And we're almost rotate. Rotate. Pause the rate, gear up. Follow runway out. It's like a 737 taking off to our left. As we leave Orlando. See you later, Orlando. We're going to climb up to probably at least 30,000 feet today. Flaps up, cruise power in. Autopilot is set. Heat my shorts off to our left. All right, we're headed to Honduras, everybody. Enjoy the climb out of Florida. Go ahead and get our heading set. Bug up our altitude. Well, go ahead. 30,000 feet today. And we'll continue that climb up to 30,000 feet. I should have set that before we left. Hey, lesson learned. Grab our heading there. All right. We are officially on our way to Honduras. I love flying. It's just nothing like it. Even though it's kind of a rainy departure. Uh, it could be the emergency lights that's clicked on. You can press L for lights. That'll turn everything on and off. So you press it once, it might turn it off, and once again, it turns everything on. And then you can go down to your lights if these are off, and then turn them on and see. Oh no, it's an emergency already? Oh, well, they have these emergency lights that they have to be armed right here. I'm not sure what those are for, but it has to be armed. About to pass 9,000 feet as we get up through these clouds here. This is what would be so neat, is like being the pilot and just not being able to see as you're going up into the clouds here. Just got to trust the instruments. Well, we got a nice steady climb up to 30,000 feet today. No big hurry. We're, what are we going, about 1,900 feet a minute? Starting to see a little light through these clouds here. Hoping for good weather when we land in Honduras here in a couple hours. Breaking out here a little bit. I'd say we'll hit some sunshine here before too much longer. Okay, everything looks good there. Still climbing up through the clouds. We are currently at 13,000 feet. I totally agree there, Heat My Shorts. It was. We got to use different liveries. And no problems whatsoever. We're up here flying, got two different looking planes. I'm at 14,000 feet. Just slowly cruising on up. That way I can maintain some pretty good speed. My Short says I'm about 5 miles behind you and 1,000 feet below. That's pretty cool. Is there a way to tell like mileage, like how far you're out from someone? Just off your starboard side. Right on. Okay, using VFR to estimate. I got you. everything's looking good there. Still visibility at 15,000 feet is absolutely zero as we head up through these clouds. I agree with you there, Heat My Shorts. You looking forward to landing in Honduras? Have you flown to Honduras yet? Man, these are some layers of clouds we were going through on the way out. Wow, I've seen a little break. Nice. He My Short says, I call them onion clouds because of the layers. I thought it was great. All right, we'll go ahead and get our taxi lights off now. Probably don't need those. Seatbelt signs off for our passengers. And we're just about to hit 20,000 feet here soon, and I'm hoping we break out of these clouds. We got the altitude set to level us off at 30,000 feet today, so you know, not always clear. What, clear sailing in the sky or something? Like, what? How do you say that? The sails are not always plastic or clear. I don't know. It is starting to get brighter off the nose of the plane, so that's usually a pretty good sign. Okay, I think we're just about to break through the last layer of clouds here. As you can see right now, visibility is not much. I can see the inside of the plane real well. Let's see, we've got currently showing 2.5 hour flight time. Of course, we're not at full speed yet. We're still in climb. It is very suspenseful not being able to see where you're going when you're waiting to get through these clouds. You know, keep an eye out traffic and whatnot, you know what I mean? I see just the very last part of it here. Start seeing the sun starting to burn through. $26,000 feet and still going through cloud. Isn't that crazy? Weather. It's okay. The clear blue skies they're going to be here soon. Pete, my shorts, how you doing back there? All right, we're about to break through these last layer of clouds. Crumbles in my tongue said, "Let's go, Simpambo is live." What's happening? We're just about to break through these clouds. Blue sky above us now. It says heat my shorts. And we made it. We made it through finally. You still in the cloud cover there? It's like being able to breathe better when you get through those clouds, isn't it? Oh, I wonder if that's... You're off to my right, if that's you right there, huh? That was a lot of flying through the clouds. I mean, the clouds are just way up here high today, aren't they? Starburst side? You're on the fruit chew side. I think I'm going to go on up to 40,000 feet today. Because we got a pretty good flight time ahead of us anyway. 2 hours, 30 minutes. Go to the outside. We've been cleared up to 40,000 feet. And we are going. Man, look at those clouds today. Got a full flight down to Honduras today. Making our cinematic view around the airplane. And back to the inside we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. Check, see if there's any other planes with us here. Right now it's just me and Heat My Shorts headed to Honduras. Just flew over KPGD. And we're about to be, before too much longer, we'll be over the ocean. We're about to level off at 40,000 feet. Are these planes, I guess they're rated for 40,000 feet, right? I'm getting pretty low on the old speed. All right, we're leveling off now at 40,000 feet. Currently cruising 164 knots, but that's going to go way up after we level off here. Get us down to cruise power. Okay. We're on our way. Man, 40,000 feet. What do you think about it, Heat My Shorts? Where are you at? Let's see if he says he's over. Oh, I got him. I got eyes on him. I got eyes on him. That is so cool. I can see you out in the distance just flickering. Got Heat My Shorts a couple miles off to our right here. Fantastic. Right on. I've leveled off at 40,000 feet. I see you back there. That must be this where I'm catching up speed there. You could also level off, catch up speed if you needed to. Are you running autopilot? Have you got that mastered yet? I tell you what I love about being up here is looking off the nose of the plane and just looking at the endless space we have to fly to. And then at some point we're going to have to start descending, land at an airport, get out, take a look at it. We're going to be in a different country soon. Oh, fantastic. It makes it nice, man, once you learn it, especially on these long cruises like this. And then you can get up and walk away. Go to the outside. Looking good. Let's go ahead and get heading turned sort of in the right direction. Oh, okay. You gotta turn those powers all the way up. All right, it is Thursday, December 28th. We are headed to Honduras. I'm cruising at about 230 knots at the moment, sipping on the fuel. Showing us 2 hours and 14 minutes of flight time, but that is going down dramatically. Everything looks fairly good right now. Heading set, autopilot 40,000 feet, 234 knots. Above and below traffic, good. Oil pressure 79 RPMs there, that's good. Okay. My final checks are complete. So for me, heat my shorts, I'm up here flying like, you know, I have it in my head that, okay, we've got the plane going, we got all this power, you know, and we're just screaming through the skies, right? And we're going to be up here for quite a bit. So you kind of get used to like maintaining things, you know, checking the levels of oil pressures and all that stuff. You know, look out the window, and I get to thinking about all this speed and power. Then we're going to have to slow it down and go from 40,000 feet down to, you know, the ground. And like up here right now, since we're looking around and there's nothing around, it's just us. We're up here above the clouds, away from it all. And where we're going, we've never been before. We don't know what it looks like, don't know what the airport looks like. We're going on an international flight from the United States to Honduras. And we're doing it live weather, live time. That's so crazy. Here we are, having a blast. We'll be flying over some water right now. So if we go down, you got a boat? I like this view here. It reminds me of some of the views I've seen in real jets. They have like a GoPro camera set up just off the nose of the plane. So 45,000 is max altitude for us in these, huh? It was great to see you take off in front of us there too. That was neat. I'm watching the playback here on YouTube, and it's just such a nice view out that front window, those clouds. It's so relaxing. So there's a new plane, the Indy builds, it came out with a new plane. You can do cargo and stuff with it. It's looks like it's got some cargo you can load into it. That's going to be pretty fun. If you want to come fly with us, we're live players, live weather, headed to Honduras. Got me and Heat My Shorts headed to Honduras today. I posted a video of flying without a pilot's license, and some people thought it was really a real plane. That was neat. Check. Oh, we have another plane right here that, oh, two planes flying, I don't know where they left from, but they're going to be off to our left-hand side here before too long. I don't know what altitude they're at, but that's pretty neat. There's traffic. We're locked in about 245 knots, 40,000 feet, on our way to Honduras. Let's see, I'm going to pull up Google what the current weather is at the airport we're landing at. Let's see. I'm looking it up here. Let's see what we got. Weather today and to Toncontin International Airport. Is that how we say it? 81 degrees, 5 to 10 miles an hour. So the maximum temperature is going to be 30 degrees. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, looking pretty good. Looks like it's going to be a sort of warm day as we land in Honduras. Looks like. So that's pretty good. Currently looking at about says hour 56-minute flight time. I'm also booking shows while I'm flying. I'm going to be playing in Mayer, Arizona on April 12th. Looking forward to doing that gig. That's going to be fun. In case you don't know, I do guitar. As besides YouTube content, I am a guitarist for a living. So that keeps me pretty busy. Pete My Short says hello to the wife and wolf wolves. I'll tell them you said hi. They're all taking them a nap right now, it looks like. Lazy. Alright. Well, we're up here flying. You know what I mean? What speed you cruising at there, Heat My Shorts? I'm currently at 246, 40,000 feet. I'm gonna try to link up with you there. $244, 39,000. That's pretty. That's why you're. See, you're right here, and I'm here. That's pretty neat. That's about right. About 1,000 feet difference. That that might be kind of neat for landing if we stayed at that, because that'd be one right after the other time I'm slowing down. You know what I mean? Like, here's my plane, there's yours. That's pretty neat. We can watch that. Oh, and autopilot makes it easier to text. Well, see, I was looking at where you're at and where I'm at here. Yeah, all I got to do is just kind of stay right on course. Well, if I do this, I'll start intersecting your course. I'll be right in front of you. See how I've turned my plane? And so this will put me on this trajectory to right here, or here actually. And that'll make me fall right in front of you here shortly. I mean, we got hired by the same company to transport people to Honduras for the Orlando International, Florida's, I don't know, famous airline transport service, international. I don't know what we call it. We just fly people. All right, we'll interject the course there in a little bit. You're at 244, I'm at 246. That's pretty close. Nose it in, haha, this is hilarious. 250 now, 40,000 even. See? The plane, this is what they would do in real life. They speed up and they get right there. Yep, falling right in line. Now I'm going to make my turn. There's my plane turning. I'll put you right behind me. How cool is that? Let's take this. Here's my plane, and not far behind me somewhere is going to be Heat My Shorts. They'll be catching up with us before too much longer. We got Karen Laws with Go. What's happening? Just a couple of pilots. Back to the inside we go. So Heat My Shorts, I am cruising at 244 knots, 40,000 feet. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Ema Short says, I'm creeping up at 253, holding at 40,000. There you go. Now let's see what happens. It says we're an hour and 48 out. If we just hold these positions here, we'll see what happens. Got Nani says, hello, Bang. Where are you from there? Hope I'm saying it right, Nani. And Karen? Karen? Let me know how you say it. Glad to have you watching, hanging out. We left Orlando, Florida, headed to Honduras. Going to be landing in Honduras here in about an hour, hour and 40 minutes. Got Heat My Shorts catching up with us. Had a pretty exciting entry or exit out of Orlando there. It was very hard to see for a long time. But thanks for hanging out. Make sure to hit that like for us, maybe that share. That'd be kind of cool. We always appreciate that. Da-da-da-ba. I'm loving it, just like, whatever. What, McDonald's that says that? We are headed to Honduras today for our flight. We don't talk anything politics here on the channel. We don't do that. We just do flying. So make sure you keep all the chat to, flight related stuff. Look at that, man. You can just see for miles. Da-da-da. We are up here to escape everything we need to escape. So what I'm thinking there, heat my shorts, is if I continue the speed I'm on right now and what you're at, you should catch up and possibly pass me within a little while. Oh, look, we got another plane right here. We got a few planes off to our left, but we got one right behind you there, heat my shorts. And one, looks like they're diverting, so they're not going to be head on with us here. And we should be able to link up, fly out there together. Need to double check. Yeah, you should be catching up with me anytime. Oh, there's an ultralight below us. Ah, okay. I wonder if they're flying over the ocean. Or if it's like a mod of some sort, huh? This would be a good place you could do like take out that boat and go from Florida over to here, to Honduras, on the sailboat. You come check on me there, heat my shorts. Let's see. We got about just over an hour and 40 minutes to arrival in Honduras. We'll take a look around the airport once we get there. All right, so got that set. Looking good out the window. Let's see how Heat My Shorts is doing. Oh, the Airbus? I missed it. You should be catching up about, well, let's see, let me pull my speed back down. I sped up just a little bit again there. Let me pull that back down. It's looking like, yeah, you're just off to my right. So as I pull this speed back, that should get us there. It's gonna be pretty neat to see you just kind of creep up, cruise along right beside me here in a little bit. And which, you know, we could go down to probably lower altitudes and have, I think, more speed, but I think we use more fuel. But being up here, we save fuel. There's a reason for something like that. I don't know exactly how that works, but I know it seems like there is something that to that effect. Da, da, da. Shout out to everybody hanging out and watching. We really do appreciate it. Go to the outside. We're on our way to Honduras-Lets, Orlando, Florida. Just cruising right along. Yeah, I've Heat My Shorts, another YouTube channel flying with us today. They got a great set of videos over there. Go check them out. So far, so good. Heat My Short says, I'm still at 71% fuel. I'm all right with this altitude. Nice view. Thanks, buddy. Hey, you're welcome. I just learned this from other people I see flying. Or actually, I watched, you know, real people flying the jets, and I'm like, they flying high for a reason. And then they say things like something about saving fuel. I'm not really sure how it works. Wait, we aren't real people? Oh, wait a minute. I thought we were in the game. See, we are real people, aren't we? Are we not real people? Wait a minute. Did I just figure it out? Are we in the game now? This moment brought to you by Cannabis-Friendly Airlines. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, we are cruising at 228 knots. Heat My Shorts should be catching up with us. Off to our right-hand side. They're out there somewhere. It's neat that I'm looking out the window of this plane, and I know by the radar that you're out there somewhere. But, you know, I got to try to spot a plane way up here in the sky. Okay, so you're almost there. It's just how far off to my right are you? Okay, now I'm cruising at 230. Go ahead and bump that back up. Go ahead and change our heading a little bit here. This is going to be dangerously close to this other plane, which is you. Ha, saw you turn your plane. Things started flashing. I thought it was traffic. It may be possible to do that. Hey, we're not too far from each other. That's pretty neat. I mean, we are, but aren't at the same time, if that makes sense. Now think about that. Two planes can be like that, obviously in real life too, and how dangerous that would be. Look at how the clouds have changed on the trip over. It's going to be time for me to go check the oil again. These old jets, you got to check the oil. And you say, check the oil. What is that? Cannabis. Duh. Oh, okay. Maybe try um, clicking on this, make sure that's fully off, then try clicking that back on. See how that works. That might do something. If not, you're gonna have to set your trim and everything, but it might be able to smooth itself up and fly pretty level on its own. And I was thinking about this the other day. If we're ever up here flying, and that goes for anyone that's obviously flying with us too. If you have an issue with your plane, you might have to sometimes reset your PC or restart your computer. You could always do that and then just join us back in the flight later on too. I mean, no problem. I know it's always a bummer if you have to leave, from your flight and come back. We should be right here next to each other now. Well, I meant next to each other, but pretty close. Oh, I got eyes on you. Right below me. At least someone's right below me. I better turn on pulse lights. Passenger belt and safety lights on since we got traffic close by. I don't know if you would do that or not, but I'm just doing that. Yeah, I got you off the right side of my plane. I see lights back there. Now I'm going to set my throttles to cruise, the top of cruise position. You ever get your autopilot there working there, Heat My Shorts? I'm about ready to make a turn to get us on the final course. But we still got, 577 nautical miles to go. Hour and 31 minutes till touchdown. Still got 1,950 pounds of fuel. Man, really save fuel up here. Let's see. Hit your heading button right in the middle, and that'll make sure your heading is going the right way because that connects to your autopilot. And when you click it, you can turn it, and you'll see kind of like a perforated line. You push it, you'll see this line come up. The pink line is where we're going. And you go up to heading and rotate it to the left, which rotates that line, rotates your plane, puts you on the same heading as the airport. Sometimes when those things can get switched up when we move stuff around. Well, maybe it has like a VR way that it's following, so to speak. But we could change, if you go down to this, you hit direct. Click over here, type in the airport. Hit execute. Click on that again. Type in the airport that you're going to again. MHTG. Execute. Oh, okay, I got you. I enjoy like the 2-hour flights. That gives me enough time, like, you can look at the airport that you're hanging out at, then get in your plane, get it started, get it going, get up in the air, fly for a couple hours, land, get out, check out the airport. Makes for a nice day. All the airports that I'm flying to and from are more of the handcrafted airports that come with the updates or with the game. So I'm going to be checking out a lot of those. And that's kind of what we've been doing. And pretty soon we'll have ones where we'll do like smaller planes to fly to some of these grass fields and pretty unique places. Yeah, like Gilligan. A 3-hour tour. Oh, we should name our planes. I'm going to call mine the Bart Simpson. Oh, seeing some land. We're finally coming over the land. Check that out. hour and 24 minutes. I think I'm gonna go check my oil again. How about you there, Heat My Shorts? I got autopilot set. I'll leave you with the view out the window here. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? The Global Pacifica. All right, everybody, I'm gonna leave you with the view off of the plane wing here. I'm gonna go check. Oh, wait a minute. I got it right here. Boom. I'm still gonna leave you this view for a while. Right on. What are you taking? You taking hot sauces over to Honduras? What you got there, Heat My Shorts? I got a load of people I'm taking over. People doing some vacation, visit family, I think they said, or something like that. Oh yeah, I am. Oh man. Taking a Maggie. Oh, you're taking Maggie to Honduras for some R&R relaxation. Right on. Let's go right in here, shall we? Take the drone camera. Little bouncy in here, little bouncy. Whoa, whoa. If I'm in the drone camera mode, you can see the pilots, which is kind of cool, right? I'm gonna walk up here and give these positive piece of my mind. I just want to say you all are some fine pilots. I really appreciate what y'all are doing here. Appreciate you letting us have this plane like this. We really do appreciate it. I've had too much to drink. Oh man, I need to go back here and sit down. You flying good though, pilot. All right. Ooh, hey, door. Nope, let's not go that door. Where's my seat? Yeah, here's my seat. Oh, hey, is this the bathroom? Ooh. Back to the inside we go. Anyway, that was crazy. We're still cruising at 40,000 feet, 240 knots, headed to Honduras. Got about an hour and 19 minutes of flight time left. Probably actually a little bit less time we start our descent. We're currently 518 nautical miles out. Once we get to 100 nautical miles, we'll start making our descent down into the lovely Honduras. Make for a great trip. I would say this would be a type of flight where it's only a couple hours that you could go, drop people off, pick people up, fly back. I wonder what the pilot's working day is. Is it 8 hours, 10 hours? Do they have a limit on how long they can fly each day? Got to heat my shorts off to her right hand side. I believe so. I've got 1,820 pounds of fuel left. Did you need to divert down to an airport for anything there, good sir? Let me know and I'll make preparations. I was going to fly over to Catalina Island. They're right outside of California, which I've done a few times. But I was thinking about doing because there's a casino there. I was thinking about doing a casino from somewhere, maybe Las Vegas to Catalina Island, and pretend like we'd do a Las Vegas, like private jet service to and from. So I'm going to go grab another drink, go for a quick stretch. When you do these long flights, it's always good to get up and stretch for a little bit. And do that. I'm going to check the oil again. We got an hour and 16 minutes. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the headset up, go walk back to the plane, say hi to the passengers, hit the restroom, refill my drink, and then I'll be back up here in the pilot seat soon. All right, everybody, we'll see you here shortly. Enjoy the view out the window. We got Mason Baker with hi. Hey, how you doing? We just headed out. Oh, about an hour and a half ago, from Orlando, Florida, headed to Honduras. Getting ready to. We'll be landing there in about an hour and what? Oh man, let's take a look. Hour and 9 minutes. Once again, welcome back to the stream. I'm Sim Famous. We got Heat My Shorts flying here with us as well. We are having a blast. We're checking out all the handcrafted airports. And so we'll be landing at Honduras here in just over an hour. Let us know where you're watching from down in the comments below. Heat My Short says, I'm not sure what is going on in the plane, but they ate all the snacks already. Oh, nice. It's a hungry plane. I mean, I guess it happens, though. I'm watching from a few miles off of wingtip and also from Canada. Isn't that cool? And you know what? I'm also watching off the wingtip and also watching from the United States of America as we're headed to Honduras. It's great that we both can be from two different countries playing the same thing, isn't it? It's fantastic. Sometimes I forget that we're from two different countries. Like how important and serious thing that is. Like, it's not like, I mean, we're neighbors in a sense, but it's not like we're neighbors. We live in different countries. Not different cities or towns. We live in different countries. Different rules, things you can do. It's neat. You know, and I can't afford to fly around the world, but I can afford to do it from the comfort of my home and get a similar experience. You know, it's not the same, but you know what I mean. Do. Oh yeah, we're literally flying like right beside each other now. That's crazy. Oh, you know I was watching that number. Yeah, just over an hour remaining at this particular speed and altitude. But as we go down in altitude, we'll gain speed, which therefore will shorten the time. And some other mathematical equations happen during that as well. Once again, thanks for saying hi there, Mason Baker. Sorry that I missed you. We were on a pilot's break. But we're glad to have you. "420 nautical miles away." Ha ha, got it. Just barely. Because, you know. Anyway, what's really neat, man, is as it gets down to like this hour, and I don't know what it's like for you when you fly for long times or whatever. It it seems like it takes sometimes forever to get to that like hour. And then once it gets to that hour, it just starts going quick. And then you start preparing for landing. Like you got to start thinking ahead. Like I'm thinking about 100 nautical miles is when I'm going to start descending because you got to have time to descend. Sort of get the plane ready. I got to figure out where the airport is. You know, get lined up for it. And those 100 nautical miles go pretty quick, especially when you're cruising at 246 nautical miles. Now, I know there's things like top and descent and things that you follow in real life, but I don't know what those are yet. So that's just kind of how I'm doing it. I get to 100 nautical miles out, start preparing for descent in. And like I'm excited to see what this airport looks like because I don't know. So I'm excited to get there and land. I want to park, and then I'm gonna get out with the drone and kind of fly around and see what it looks like. And of course, I mean, I could go to the airport, start from there, and look at it. But it's like this makes it sort of exciting, you know. Pima Shore says it starts to feel real as we get closer to the shore. Tension builds for sure. Right? I'm hoping, like, see, the last time I was live and I did a landing, I was bouncy. And I'm hoping to not have that this time. Maybe get a redeeming landing in. I really got to get separate. I want to get a separate throttle controls and get my uh, what's it called? I want to get a new set of you know, for your feet, rudders. Yeah, that's what it is. I want to get a new set of throttle controls, rudder controls. Yeah, I just want a new set, better than I guess. 246 knots, looking good. Flying in blind. Haha, totally. But I mean, it happens to pilots in real life too. I love watching aviation videos. They're the same. Like, I'm not ever going to be out there flying in real life. You know, maybe someone takes me up and then I'm just messing around like with them. Yeah, sure. But I'm not going to do this as a career. But I enjoy the idea of pretending as, ooh, if I was. You know? Like I take this like, you know, I try to leave the airports a pretty serious way and watch for other aircraft and, I'm studying things like I want to learn like how to get on VATSIM and talk like the real pilots do. I also enjoy this outlaw flying, if you will. All right, we'll check on the passengers. I was thinking about getting that. I'd like to do some simulation like crop dusting, you know, just pick some areas that got some good fields, and just find a little local airport, pretend that I work for a company, walk up to the plane, get in, have some airports or some fields sort of mapped out. Like I'm gonna go over to John's field over here, old man Riley's field up here, fly over, do the thing and we come back. Yeah, that'd be fun too. I get some extra cash, I'll pick it up. So we are, 380 nautical miles out, 57 minutes it says. Still got 1,500 pounds of fuel. Go to the outside. See if we got any other planes around us. One out to our right behind. Nothing yet. We're both currently inbound to Honduras, flying over water. Back to the inside we go. Make sure we're on course. Fantastic. Everything's on course, looking good, looking good. Blue skies above us, blue water below us, right? And I really enjoy flying to the, like I said, the handcrafted airports that look more realistic. I think that's really nice. Oh, that's pretty neat, heat my shorts. It's a neat little thing that they thought of to add in there. Go back to the outside. I'm going to try to remember to put the landing lights on too. I do have the flashing strobes on. We are currently over water right now. I've been putting the hours on this little jet. I like the dependability of it so far. Back to the inside we go. Showing 55 minutes. Showing traffic over here to my right. Like I said, here shortly, because we got less than an hour to go, it's going to start getting pretty exciting with trying to get landed on the ground. I'm going to try to do it smooth. I want to take my time, just get my bearing straight, get my flaps set, and just bring it down. You know, bring it in for a nice landing. As long as the airport frame rates and everything rely on it. You know, you just get one chance. That's what you do, go around. Then you get another chance. Flying towards the sun. Good thing I brought sunglasses. You got sunglasses, heat my shorts? If I ever get a camera where I can do a live stream or a bigger, also in a bigger PC to where I can stream that, if I have a camera, I'll definitely have some sunglasses because the lights get bright. I would like to set it up to where it, you know, you could have some nice background lighting like jets have. I've been enjoying night flying too. And I heat my shorts. It looks like if I stay on the trajectory I'm on, I should fall in right behind you. I'm just kind of letting the plane take its own course and, you know, just kind of see what happens. You know, I'm using the autopilot to my advantage here. It's like a unique race. Who's going to get there first? But we're not really racing. I guess we could do that sometime though. Take these citations and be like, hey, we got to leave from here and we got to get to, I don't know, wherever it is, so and so. And whoever gets there quickest wins. And we can make rules like you got to stay above, 10,000 feet or something. I don't know. I notice the longer that you set and force yourself to be like in the sim and behind like the controls, like in one flight, the more it starts to feel like you're really there. Yeah, you could do like 3 or 4 airports, and then you gotta post a picture on your Facebook. It shows you landed and parked at the spot along the trip. You know. And it would come down to uh, kind of luck, and then just saving fuel or being light. Not really sure. Oh, we're pretty close to each other now. Looking fantastic. I know you're around here somewhere. Now I should. Oh, I'm on top of you. Got to be. We got Kiki reviews with. Hi, hey, what's happening, Kiki? We're less than an hour out from Honduras, left from Orlando. Getting ready to prepare for landing here shortly. We got Heat My Shorts flying with us. So we're making our way over to Honduras. Got 298 nautical miles. Heat My Short says, I've got visual on you. It looks like you're right directly in front of me, I believe. Yep, there you are. Haha, we've done it. We have done it. Closing in on you. That's so cool to do that. We got Helen, that's a beautiful wifey with, hi Steve, hello everyone. Hey, glad everybody's in here. Make sure you hit that like button and share. Help get the stream woof woof and out for the doggies. Got Heat My Shorts off our nose of the plane here, catching up with them. We're both headed to Honduras. All right, put that throttle down there, Heat My Shorts. We should be able to cruise together. We look out to the right of the plane and see another CJ4. That's Heat My Shorts flying with us. Pull the power back. And that little flashing light will start to catch up with us soon. We're going to cruise our way into Honduras. Hopefully we land safe and sound. We got 282 nautical miles to go. Hyperdrive engaged, he says. Millennium Falcon 1 out. Now check this out. Look how cool this is. There's two planes up here in the sky together, just flying and hanging out. We got... We're on course, everything's good there. We're cruising at 200 nautical miles. Going to put the throttle back down. Full power out. Two, 200 miles ashore. Hey, we're safe and sound. I think, oh, is that shore off? I think I could see land off the nose of the plane there. Now that you mentioned that. Let me check my course here. Looking good there. Yeah, you gotta just really look for the outlines, I think is what I do. And sometimes I can see them and sometimes I can't, you know? It does make it difficult. And see now, like I said, we're less than that hour away. We're 43 minutes in, 267 nautical miles. Shore's approaching. Our planes are getting closer to each other. It's starting to get, the excitement's starting to happen, my dude. In the world of aviation, it's starting to get exciting now. 2 hours of flight time, and it's starting to get real here just in any time. If you just joined the stream, I'm Sim Famous, and way out there is that little dot is Heat My Shorts. And we're going to be intersecting them here soon on our way into Honduras. We've been flying for just over 2 hours now. How far out would you say you are from me, Heat My Shorts? What do you think? That's a couple miles from each other? I mean, I don't know how to judge how far that would be. Heat My Shorts says these jets are fast and fairly heavy. Yeah. And you can slow them down to just over 100 knots and just kind of float in. But that ground is coming up quick at 100 knots, man. I got traffic, which is you on my radar. I've got my heading turned in 5 miles. It probably, yeah, you know, because it's just a small dot, but it's going to be getting bigger here soon. Because I've got a trajectory. I don't think that's right. I'm headed closer to you, is what I'm saying. I'm also watching right here the little double zeros, which is you and my plane. It's a new word. We invent things a lot here in the U.S. My dog Max came to see me. Must be getting close to that dinner time. Yeah, that's true. All right. Heat My Shorts just went across in front of us there. Means we can get our heading switched, and they are right now in front of us. We are in line, headed for Honduras. I'll tell Max you said hi. Now, how cool is that? I can see your plane right up there. And I just right in line. In line and on time. Welcome to Sim Famous Air. Heat My Shorts, get you up there. Oh man. 232 nautical miles, 33 minutes in. 33, yep, 33 minutes. There's Heat My Shorts off to our right hand side. So what's it like for you to do these 2-hour flights? Is that a decent time for you? Is that a long flight, short flight? And look at that, they just fell right in behind us. Everything's looking good. Fuel's looking good. Speed's all right. And so another thing so we got 31 minutes we'll be there basically. 223 nautical miles. And so at about 100 nautical miles, we should be, I'm guessing, going to be around 15 minutes or so in. And then if we're 15 minutes in and then we're 100 nautical miles, we've got to start our descent. That gives us 15 minutes till we got to get this plane ready and on the ground. Like, we got to start, it's from 40,000 feet in 15 minutes. We're going to be on the ground. That's nerve-wracking. Especially, we've just been up here cruising for the last couple hours, just chilling, you know. No responsibilities, nothing to worry about. I'm getting nervous now. I mean, all we see right now is just the skies and the clouds. But there's going to be buildings and houses, and it's just gonna be crazy. Don't know what the weather is like. I mean, I think it's supposed to be warm, so it should be clear. 100 miles to the set of Little Islands. Right on. I've got a vape pen here, and I've got blackberry flavored, and it's making the flight fantastic. You can microdose check the oil on the way. Starting seeing some land off to the left side of my nose. Heat My Short says, looks like a little bit of light clouds ahead, but nothing too bad. So I'm hoping to be alright. 204 nautical miles in, so just 100 nautical miles till we start our descent process. Oh man, this is what we've been waiting on. It's getting closer. Getting closer. Go to the outside. You just joining the stream, I'm Sim Famous. We got Heat My Shorts flying with us. So we flew from Orlando, Florida. It's kind of looked like bad weather out there. It was getting kind of dark, kind of rainy, cloudy. Left out of there, headed to Honduras. Got 2 private CJ4s. Oh yeah, right? Heat my shorts. The approach we had the other day, that was crazy. Stormy, windy. Bella Coola? Yeah. I gotta go there in the daylight. Good weather sometime. Back to the inside we go. That was a wild Bella Coola video. You know, a wild Bella Coola sounds like some sort of like scary thing that lives in the wood. Did y'all see a wild Bella Coola? Yeah, it about got us, man. Got old Johnny down the road there. Scratched him up good. That old wild Bella Coola. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. He must show says, I think we're there. Right on. I'm gonna spend some time watching some CJ4 pilots and how they fly. And then also, like, I'm waiting on a good private jet, something that's similar to like a CJ4, like a pretty like big private jet, like a longer one, not like the little ones that I have, but so I can have like an upgraded one, more modern technology, maybe some drop down visors, because I'd like to do, just like I said, a full series on private jet life. I saw that where you could buy the Magnum PI's house in Hawaii. I like to have some stuff like that for role plays. I've got a couple houses. I need to install them so I can do some role play ideas coming up, because I think Microsoft 2024 is going to have some really cool things coming up. $176 nautical miles in. Sounds good. We got terrain is changing there. I see, looks like mountainous areas maybe, or no. I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm just gonna shut up and fly. Now seeing some islands off to our left. Take to outside here. And off to our left. Seeing some islands. Man, we are getting closer. Look at that view on our way into Honduras. Wow, that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Back to the inside we go. I think this is going to be a, I think it's going to be a pretty neat landing coming up here. Man, look at that view. Heat My Short says, KI, what's happening? I mean, I'm seeing some mountains off the nose of the plane. We have 55 nautical miles to start getting ready for descent into Honduras. I don't know what to expect. I'm starting to feel the nerves. Never been here before, so I don't know. I didn't know what to expect, that it's going to look like, be like. Flying right into the sun. Man, look at this. See like the clouds and I don't know if that's fog or what that is there in the mountains. Mist in the mountains. Sweet, man. Man, this is going to be fun. Eat My Short says, peaks poking through the mist. I know, isn't that just, to me, it's just fantastic. We're going to be flying right over here in just any minute now. And one day I'll do the return flight too, like from Honduras over to Orlando to see what that's like. Still 40,000 feet, 252 nautical miles, 135 nautical miles away. So 35 miles till we start our descent. Thanks for flying with us, Eat My Shorts. Appreciate it. Always enjoy flying with you. Going on some crazy adventures for hours online. Oh, that'd be cool, Eat My Shorts. You can make one really big time-lapse video, too. Let's see. What is the current time in Honduras? Let's see. Kind of get an idea of when we're landing. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Eat My Shorts there. Let's see. Current. It's currently 4:42 p.m. in Honduras. and sunset is 5:30 p.m. according to that. So looks like a pretty nice arrival time into Honduras coming up. Looks like snacks are about to be served here on the plane. I can see the stewardess walking around like she's getting ready to serve some snacks. And then my dog Max is also here, getting about his dinner time, so he's looking at me. Let's see, 112 nautical miles to go, so we're going to be starting our descent here soon into Honduras. Check out those. I wonder what those peaks are called down there that we're flying over right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start preparing for our descent into Honduras. We got about 100 nautical miles left to go, so we should be on the ground before too much longer. We're going to pull some throttles back. And we're going to make our way down to the airport here shortly. All right, we've started our descent into Honduras. Happy landing there, heat my shorts. I set the altitude all the way down to 0, so it would just descend me all the way down to I decided to stop it. I gotta pull the throttles back so I don't accelerate too much. I'm at 270 knots right now. Pulling the power back. Descending about 1,400 feet a minute. Probably need to increase that. Got about 2,000 feet per minute. All right, fantastic. And we are headed to, for the ones who are curious, we left from KMCO in Orlando and we're flying to MHTG in Honduras. It's a 947 nautical mile distance. YouTube Truth says, fly safe. If you see any sky travelers on your 6 excellent flying, stay safe in hands. Hey, appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. We're headed into Honduras. How you doing there, Heat My Shorts? We got Heat My Shorts descending with us into Honduras as we speak. Flew all the way from Orlando today. Cruised at 40,000 feet. Thanks to the YouTube Truth for subscribing. We appreciate that. We got Michael with hi and back. Hey, thanks for being back, Michael. My Short says, doing well. Just hitting 34,000 feet. Nice. We are at 34,000 feet as well. Headed on down into Honduras. We're flying from all the, like, was it bestoked airports? How do you say that word? The more handcrafted airports. So we flew from Orlando, which is a huge one. Kind of out of the, maybe a general aviation area. I don't really know, but it's kind of what it looked like. And then, Michael says, do you remember me from yesterday? Yes, of course I remember you from yesterday. We are flying right along. Looking pretty good. The beautiful wifey's just getting ready to head out to work in a little bit. So we hope she has a good evening. As we're getting ready to land in beautiful Honduras. Michael says you should fly to Cape Cod. I remember you said Cape Cod. I thought that was a pretty good idea. I'll have to check and see what airports are up there and see if anyone has any handcrafted ones. A little turbulent as we make our way down. Make sure our passenger seatbelt signs are on. Yep, those are on. Airport elevation is 3,297 feet, just so you know. Hey, right on. So don't go to 0. We'll bump that up to about 5,000 feet. Okay, the Boston Logan, they do have an upgraded one for that too. I have to check that out. A little bit of turbulence right there. Just getting down to, let's see. 28,000 feet right now. Go to the outside. Take a cinematic look around the airplane. I'm hoping for a smooth landing. There's those peaks that we flew over out there in the distance. Back to the inside we go. Michael says, what time is it for you? It is 6 for me. Our time, it's running almost 4 o'clock for us. Is what we got. If you're just joining the stream, I'm Sim Famous. We got Heat My Shorts. Either, I think they're in front of us, or they might be behind us. I don't know. Anyway, they're flying with us, and they're getting ready to land in Honduras with us. We're headed to the airport here shortly. Heat My Shorts says, just behind and below. And it's just before 3 p.m. at their house. And so it's just before 4 at ours, just before 3 at theirs. It should be getting, I think, close to 5 p.m. in Honduras. Someone wants to check what the local time it's in the chat there in Honduras. Let us know. Pulling down to under 300 knots in speed here. .455. All right. And I think sunset is 5:30, so we're going to get in just right before sunset. So that's going to be pretty neat. Hey, safe landing to you there as well, Heat My Shorts. Make sure you keep that plane safe. That's a million. Look up the price of a CJ4 if you've never done that before. And let me know how many millions of dollars it costs for a CJ4 plane. Yep. All right, we are 25 nautical miles out, 20,000 feet up. Going to go ahead and start getting down just a little bit more. He My Short says $7.9 million for one of these jets. It's crazy how expensive they are to buy. We're flying a $8 million aircraft. Not 18,000, $8 million. And I'm sure the fuel per hour has got to be like $5,000 an hour. See the airport coming in distance on the radar. Pulling power back. Gonna crank on my landing lights so I don't forget to get those on, even though we're a little high up, but it's all right. take a look out our window here. The ground's getting closer, isn't it? Man, I'm starting to get nervous for this landing. It's $8 million aircraft. And we've flown all the way from Orlando. And in real time. Oh, that's nice. I'm hoping someone comes up with an updated like Airport 4 cam loops. Like some modder will make that up there. 11 nautical miles out. I'm probably going to make a turn so I can swoop into the airport from the opposite direction. I think that's going to be my plan. Because I was looking on this. See how this right here? I think this is kind of the trajectory I'm going to go for. I think I'm going to shoot for this. It's kind of what I was going to go for. That kind of curve, like turn in. We'll see how it works out. Sunset comes in at 5:30, I'm thinking. I don't know why that showed it. I just thought it was pretty neat. It was there. I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Okay. I'm guessing we just must be in these mountains somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead, take control of the plane. So it is my plane now. Welcome to Honduras, everybody. We're going to try to find the airport. Don't know where it is yet, but I'm sure it's here somewhere. We're also bringing down our speed and altitude as we're headed around. Yeah, I made a turn, so I'll be kind of an angle. We'll see how it works out. I think I got it off to my left-hand side there. We'll enjoy the views on the way in. My short says, I'm on final now. Hey, happy landing. $8,000 feet, right on. Michael says, it's so beautiful. It is nice out here, isn't it? Remember, I'm not a pilot, just pretending to be one. And your phone, laptop, TV, whatever you're watching on. I'm going to try to get us down safe and sound. Take the scenic view around these mountains here, and we'll meet our buddy Heat My Shorts, and we'll take a look at the airport. Once we get down on the ground, we'll do a little drone flight. Go ahead and get flaps. Get our landing gear down. Watch our speed. Still haven't got eyes exactly on the airport yet, but I think it's right through these mountains here, so. More Short says, I'm down. All right. One $8 million jet is safe. Michael says, been waiting all day for the TV company to come, but they didn't come, so now we don't have TV. Oh, man. I've been in that situation before. That's never no fun. A little bit more power. Got windmills off to our right. That's pretty cool. We're making our way through these hills and valleys here looking for the airport. I still don't quite have visual on the airport yet, but we should be getting close. Eat My Short says, more left. Ah, I got you, I got you. We got tower directing us in. Eat My Short says, you're almost on top of it. Nice. We'll pull down the power. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Honduras as we make our way in. It's going to be a rocky entry, but it's going to be a scenic one. We're going to drop you in right over these mountains here. Easy. Here we go. Full flaps. Little high, little high. Let's try to bring it down. Okay, easy. We'll watch the trees. We'll watch the trees. And float it. Easy. And we're down. Brakes on. Whoop, whoop. Man, that was crazy. Speed brakes on. We'll roll to the end of the runway. And we'll vacate the runway here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Honduras after a 2-hour and 45-minute flight. And no, Michael, I'm not a real pilot, just pretending to be one on your phone or whatever you're watching on today. All right, let's taxi up here to the runway. Get our taxi lights on. Oh, get straightened up here on the runway. And we go to the outside, show you this beautiful looking airport. Still got our speed brakes, flaps up, speed brakes down. Hey, Crumbles Thumbs, appreciate that. We made it here. Just in time for sunset. We'll roll up here to the airport, get parked up. Helen says, our dogs say hi to everyone. Yes, we are a pet-friendly flight. We got Max, Sarah, Tucker, and Tongues on board. We call her Tongues because she's always licking everything. I see Heat My Shorts is pulled up over here to the gate. We'll pull up here next to them. Look at this awesome airport here in Honduras. This looks beautiful. Definitely have to do a return flight from here sometime. Leaving and headed back to Orlando. About $16 million worth of plane right here. That's right. Got two of them. And just like that, we have rolled into Honduras. Welcome to Honduras, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sim Famous, and that's Eat My Shorts over there. Had a fantastic flight with everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I got to go say bye to the wife. She's got to head out to work. And then we might see y'all again for another flight here later on tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure to hit that like, share, and then come fly with us sometime. It was great flying, great hanging out. Let's go to the drone camera. And let's check out a little bit of the view here. I'll leave you guys with the sunset of the airport here. I'll let this play and you guys can enjoy the sunset. Alright everybody, I'm Sim Famous. I'll see you later. And I'm gonna just leave the drone here for you to watch the sun. See y'all later.